Yesterday, I had the question, which country is actually the most welcoming in the world? When I was ranking every country by their passport power, I stumbled upon something called the welcoming score. Scrolling through it was fascinating. It was shocking to see which countries let in the most people visa-free and which ones let in barely anyone. And that gave me an idea. I wanted to know which countries truly return the favor, the ones who are the kindest when it comes to letting people in. So I created something called the Reciprocity Index. It's the ratio of how many countries a nation lets in visa-free or easy entry compared to how many places their own passport can go. Join me as I take you through every country in the world, uncover the stories behind their policies, and share the surprising details that'll change the way that you look at global travel. Let's start at the bottom of this list, where 4 countries have a reciprocity score of 0. Even though the next 4 countries all have a reciprocity score of 0, the true bottom of this list is Turkmenistan. They're allowed to visit 49 countries, the most of any of these bottom 4, but still allow no one to visit them visa-free. It makes sense as they have some of the strictest entry rules in the world, with all visitors required to join government-approved tours and obtain visas in advance. Next up is the most walled-off country in the world, North Korea. They're allowed to visit 40 countries and again allow no one to visit visa-free. For about 3 weeks earlier this year, North Korea experimented with opening tourism in a zone. It was meant to attract trade and showcase development, but only after like 15 days, outside access became too hard to control and the area was closed again. Somalia's up next, with its citizens able to visit just 32 countries. Years of conflict and instability have made visa-free travel rare, and the country itself remains difficult to enter safely. Afghanistan rounds out this group with access to just 25 countries. Years of war, political instability, and limited international recognition have made both visiting and leaving this country incredibly difficult. The first country with an actual score is Libya. They allow in a whopping 2 countries to visit visa-free, their western neighbors, Tunisia and Algeria. Those 2 are exceptions mostly for practical reasons. They share long borders, trade routes, and regional agreements that keep movement open between them. Edging Libya out ever so slightly is Bhutan, allowing in 3 countries: the Maldives, India, and Bangladesh. India is their closest ally, Bangladesh was the first country they ever recognized, and the Maldives is more of a diplomatic gesture. Next up is Eritrea, letting in Kenya and Uganda visa-free, as well as Ethiopia and Sudan visa on arrival. Those policies are mostly regional. All 4 countries share trade or border ties with Eritrea through East Africa's IGOD bloc. Algeria lets in 6 countries, 4 of their neighbors, as well as Seychelles and Malaysia, interestingly enough. The neighbors make sense for regional trade and family movement, but the last 2 are diplomatic. Seychelles because of African Union reciprocity, and Malaysia thanks to strong trade and religious ties through the OIC.